Yeah, I think coming into the draw, we wanted to get a home fixture. Unfortunately, they're playing away, Richards Bay, and Richards Bay aren't an easy team. I think the Betway Premiership on its own, all 16 teams are equally good teams. We know, I think one thing that we know as a team is we are going to play against our former coach, Truter, and just know how his style of play, his philosophy, how he sets out his team. So already I think preparations are going to start, making sure that we analyze as much as possible, just to see where we could find joy in the weaknesses. So I think Richards Bay has also signed equally good players. They've bolstered their team, from the team that survived relegation from last season. I think they want to do better and they want to obviously make the club happy. But going there in the fixture, we take nothing away. We are going to put our best foot forward. We're going to make sure that we win the game and just secure our spot in the next one.
Sekhukhune is a team that has shown last year that they can convince the pedigree to get to the top four finish. Is there a feeling this season that it might be time for a trophy, particularly this one?
I think going into every season we want to win silver. The team has not won silverware since its time in the Premiership division. So definitely bringing a trophy to Sekhukhune also puts our names in the history books of the club because we'll be the first ones. But now it just shows where we are as a club. This season we finished 7th, last season we finished 4th. Obviously we want to improve. We don't want to be where we were last season. And improving then means that we need to put in the hard work. So as a club, you can even see the inclusion of the players, that we've just brought in to strengthen what we already had. So I think it's just exciting times. Didn't start off well, especially in the MTN 8, but again we crashed out in the continental football. But I think in the league we've done quite well. Getting 7 points from our 3 games. So we just want to keep it that way. That if we don't win it, our position also does not win it. But this being a cup match, we want to make sure that we win the match.
Linda, what do you make of the exciting prospect of Keletso Makgalwa? The qualities he brings into the team, because when you look at how you guys attacked last season, one may admit that in your right hand side, you didn't have the profile like Keletso. What does he bring to the team and what makes him special?
Yeah, tricky because Keletso plays on the left, he does not play on the right. On the right we had Elias Mukwana last season and we had Vusibu Zimube on the left. Now Keletso plays on the left and Vusi plays on the right. Keletso is an exciting player. He was not signed at Mamelodi Sundowns, he was not good. So him, coming to our team, joining us at Sekhukhune United, he knows that he still needs to work hard. And it's not only about him, but it's about the club. He needs to put the club first before himself. So he knows that he's going to contribute to a team that has already got players who are equally good. Not only him, like I said, we've just brought in Sipho Mbule into the club. We've just brought in Lisedi Kapinga, Etabang Munare, Umapolo Ova. So experienced players that have been playing in the league for many years. So that alone, I think, but there are also players that we brought in from the TDC. I think we've got a good team, a mixture of young and experienced players. So we just want to take it each game as it comes, but make sure that we play as a team, not as individuals. Because this is a team sport where we complement each other. So like I but it's not about Keletso, but it's about the club. He knows that he's going to contribute to the club.
Speaking of that, on paper you guys have very good players. When you look at the Betway Premiership as a whole, where do you gauge yourself? Where do you see yourself finishing as a team?
I think ever since I joined the club, we've never had a mandate. Our mandate has always been to improve from where we left off. Even from the games we play, if we win a game 5-1, from the coaches it would have been better if we won 5-0. And the seasons that we've played, it's always been there. Like I said, we finished 7, we wanted to be 4th. And now that we finished 4th, we want to go above that position that we finished in. So for us is to make sure that we always improve. Individually as players improve from our performances and collectively as a club also improve. Slowly, if we trust the process like the coach says, Coach Siamawati, we need to trust the process. I think if we fall in love and trust the process, then results are also solid.
Linda, you also showed that especially last season, you showed your quality. There was that incredible run that ended with the player of the month. For you now, this season, what are your personal goals? What are you looking to achieve just on a personal level?
I think more importantly, I would like to see the team do well. and I would love to be on the field as much as possible. You know, I've been tempered by injuries in the past season, so I would love to be on the field as much as possible so that I could, you know, contribute to the team's success. So that's what I want to do personally. I think that's my biggest personal goal, is to stay injury free. Secondly is contribute on the field. You know, whether I score or not, but if the team wins and I am able to press and force a turnover from the opponents, I'll be more than happy. So that's part of the stats. And I think a lot of people check goals and assists, but hardly check who cuts the balls, who wins turnovers from the opposition. So that's also a part of the stats. So I want to run as many more kilometers than the kilometers I've ran in the past game. So individually, I just want to improve me as a player and improve my weaknesses and just, you know, run with the season.
You guys have signed really experienced players. You know, a lot of others, well, you're also one of the experienced players. I've also added now who you see the campaign who's been around as well. I don't know if he's came yet, but what have you made of him? How player he is and the qualities that he brings to the team?
Yeah, I said he's a top exceptional player. Even from his time at Black Leopards, he showed he can play in tight spaces. He's nippy, he's skillful, he creates opportunities, and he's also got an eye for goal. So he said he knows what he needs to do. He needs to put in the work at Chiming so that the coach is selected for match day. You know, it's up to him to show the coaches that he wants to play. But the quality, no doubt, he's a top player. Hence, Pirates, I think, got him from Black Leopards. Hence, we signed him, you know, once he was available on the market. So that tells you that he's a top player. So you just need to put in the work and make sure that he contributes to what we are planning and wanting to achieve as a club.
Thanks.